Some of you may be struggling with your Meta ad account, and we're going to go through loads of different steps that we can utilize in order to debug these things, in order to solve our Meta ad problems, okay? Speaking to Meta support and all those kind of nice things. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. So, what's going on, gang? It's your boy Jeremy the Ad Wizard coming back at you with a brand new video. And today we're going to be looking at something. If you are stuck with your Meta ad account and it has been restricted, it has been disabled, if you need to contact Meta support, you need to know how to use the support system. If you'd like to learn the workaround, if the review button doesn't appear, okay, some of you guys are saying, hey, the review button is gone. If you'd like to know that, we're going to go through that in today's video as well. We're going to go through Meta's process if you can't appeal your account or your app. And I'm going to share the contact details from the technical team so that you can follow this up with them if there are some technical issues that you need to speak to Meta about. So stick around, guys. We're going to get into it today. So, guys, grab your coffees and grab your hats. It's time to spin up some ad magic. Ooh. So guys, Meta has obviously policies we can't break as advertisers, so if we do break them or something happens, sometimes it can be a glitch. Our ad account gets restricted. The advertising restrictions may include like limits on the spend that an advertiser can spend per day, the loss of access to some advertising features, and the loss of the ability to advertise on the Meta platforms, e.g., account restricted. Maybe you need to check through some rejected ads here as well. Okay, so maybe you're trying to debug this, and there are a few different areas that we can navigate in order to get to the bottom of our issue, in order so we can solve it, speak with Meta directly, and then we can run our Meta ads again. So guys, if you need to speak with Meta support, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So again, we are here in the campaign manager, in the ad manager. We're going to navigate to a super secret hiding position of the contact support button. I'm going to show you exactly where to find that right now. I have made another video that goes through many steps on how you can talk to Meta. This is one of those steps. And I'm going to go through right now, just quickly, a really quick and easy way in which to talk with Meta support about your problem. So, first of all, what we need to do is go to All Tools, bring up this new menu, and you're going to be looking for something called Business Support Home. Then you will be navigated to this page, okay? The account overview. But it's not really your account overview, guys, because this is what I mean about the super secret hiding position. It's not on this page, okay? What we need to do is navigate to the left-hand side here. There'll only be one option, and then we need to press Account Overview again. This brings up the Account Overview official page. And now, in order to speak with Meta support, you need to scroll all the way down to the bottom of this page. And at the bottom of this page, you will see this box here, still need help. Press Contact Support. This brings up a pop-up, and it will allow us to enter information to tell Meta what the problem is so they can help us and get our ads back up and running. The first thing that you'll see is potential issues that Meta have flagged that you could be contacting them about. But in this case, it's not listed, so I'm going to press something else. Then I'm going to type in exactly what our issue is, so Meta has a good starting point. A tip and trick that I would definitely recommend is ensure that you copy and paste this message, okay? The reason being is sometimes the Meta ad support don't actually read this message before they say, hey, so what's the issue? So you basically have to retell them, okay? So if you copy and paste this, and then they say, hey, how's it going? And then, what's the issue? We can just paste it again, and they know you don't need to retype the same message. That adds a bit of frustration into this whole process. It's just a little tip that I would recommend. Now guys, the next step, okay, if, for example, the review button hasn't appeared, okay, some of you may have said in some forums, they are saying that the review button itself has disappeared. If this is the case, I have a solution you can try, and love to hear if it is going to work for you. So try this. I'm going to disappear again. I'm going to go into the screen share. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. If that request review button hasn't come up or hasn't worked, you can try this and see if it works for you. Cool. And guys, so as some of you have reported, if the request a review button doesn't appear, then this is a problem, okay? As in this example, right here, scrolling down, and I can't see any request review button. So the first thing you need to do is navigate to the Business Support Home page once again, okay? And to find that, again, is on All Tools and then Business Support Home. You will get to this page, and what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way down to the very left-hand bottom here, under the cog. We're going to press the cog, and then right here on the left-hand corner, we're going to press the little bug which says report a problem. Okay, so this, hover over this, report a problem. We're going to report a problem right here. And as a topic, we're going to type in advertiser policies because we are looking about policies. And then we're going to press disabled, either account or disapproved ad, whatever is
the issue for you. So for us, it's disabled account. Here again, we have the message that we want to send Meta and any screenshots and any videos that we might use to tell them about our problem. Now, what will happen is that the Meta support team will actually get back to you regarding this feedback. If it's detailed and nice, and you have added in some screenshots, then they will reply. And this is a way to get around the request review button not appearing. So if the request review button doesn't appear on your account, try this and see if you can talk to Meta that way and get the request review button reinstated. But before you go anywhere else, and you're new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss any more important updates. We're here many times a week to help business owners, online advertisers, and digital marketeers get for the best from their online advertising, paid media, and digital marketing strategies. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay guys, now we're on the next step. I'm going to go through the process that you can utilize to talk with Meta if you can't appeal, okay? If there is no way for you to appeal, there is another workaround, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do right now in the Ad Manager, and within this, there's certain actions and steps that we can take in the Ad Manager in order to report this and tell the Meta team, hey guys, I'm having problems here. Can you please help me? And this might hopefully resolve those issues for you. So let me know how you get on and hit me a comment down below if you got any questions. Now guys, I'm in the Meta Ads Manager once again, and I'm going to show you what you can do if you can't appeal your ads, okay? If you can't appeal them. Now there's a workaround again that we typically use, and this is what I'm going to show you right now. So first of all, you're going to go down to the question mark, okay? The question mark where it says help. You can press help. On the health menu, you are going to scroll all the way down to where it says report a problem, okay? You can press report a problem here. And here, again, you're going to select advertising policies because the account's got flagged for a policy. And then we're going to press either disabled account or disapproved ad. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to paste this in a comment down below. But underneath there, I want you to write the following message. This is a priority message that Meta will receive. It will say, hi team, my asset is restricted. I have contacted Meta Support Pros about this situation and it is very important to me. Case ID, if you have spoken to them already, add in your case ID. Kindly review this and please consider removal of the restriction. Activate my personal account for advertising or suggest alternative paths to request a review of the account as we only have one option. If you can't appeal, okay, try this workaround. Like I said, I'll paste that in the comment below. Hit send feedback and sit back and wait for a reply from Meta. They will email you about this situation and they will contact you directly. So hopefully that was useful and now you can contact Meta even when you can't appeal. Now I'm going to show you how to contact the technical team. Utilize this email address here, right? If you want to talk to the technical team, if you escalated this, if you've spoken to your Meta Marketing Pro, if you've done all of the above steps and you want to talk to the technical team directly, okay, here is the email address that you need to use, disabled@fb.com, right? Email these guys. This is the direct link to the technical team. So if you need to continue debugging this and you need to continue having a look through your de-restricted ad account or your rejected ads and you need some technical team support, then you can contact the technical team here with this email address. Now guys, I'm going to show you, if you have gotten this far and you need to request a review, I'm going to show you now how to do that. So stick around guys, I'm going to go through requesting a review, how to request a review in your ad account. This is what you need to do. I'm going to disappear again, but I'll show you exactly what you need to do to contact how to request a review. Now guys, if you are certain that you know what you need to do and you want to request that review, of course, you can go ahead and request that in the top right hand corner under where it says request review. Here, we can see exactly request review, and once you're sure exactly what you need to do or why you're flagged in the first place, what policies were broken, of course, it's very safe and very nice to go and request that review and to get the internal Meta team to check out your account or your ads to see what the problems are and see if they can resolve them. So what you need to do is press that request review button, okay? Scroll all the way down to the bottom, make sure that you're happy with everything and that you're sure of this decision, okay? And then most people hear back in less than 4 days, but it can take longer, it says here. This is something to be very, very aware of, okay? So super important to run some test ads before any campaigns go live. And then once you press done, you'll hear back within 4 days. If you don't hear back from them in the next 4 days, try one of the other tips that I mentioned in this video to speak with Meta directly. This way, you'll be able to get the answers that you need quicker, maybe if they're not getting back to you in a timely manner. And this can sometimes happen, guys. And as we all know, we have campaign deadlines, business deadlines, and deadlines that we need to hit. So having a 4-day delay is absolutely not acceptable sometimes. So if you need to fast track that, definitely try out one of the other support outreach methods that I've mentioned in this video. Of course, request a review. This is the formal request process, but hopefully that gives you some understanding as to what you need to do there and what you need to do and how that process looks. Okay, and that's it, guys. So hopefully now you have some resolutions in your ad account, okay? But here is the summary of the action steps that we have taken in order to get the answer and the resolution that we need for our ads and our ad account, okay? So first of all, I showed you how to get in touch with Meta. Then I illustrated the top tips to contact a Meta support if you need to do that. Definitely suggesting contacting the marketing pro or your marketing manager in order to get things resolved as well. If the request a review button doesn't appear, I went through a workaround in order to get that to appear and what you need to do to get that to appear, and then you can request a review. So I went through that as well. I also went through Meta's process on when you can't appeal. Okay, so hopefully, guys, go through all of these step by step. If you can't solve any of these things, let me know in the comments down below. And the final thing is contacting the technical team. If there is some technical issues and you've escalated it, you've tried all of the above, then you can email the technical team as well. Don't forget to CC your marketing manager in there if you have one, so that they can also follow up internally and get that issue resolved for you. So that is the final step as well, contacting technical team. And hopefully now you have a really good understanding what you need to do to get your ad account de-restricted, to get the request a review button to come back, to get your Meta ads back online. So hopefully that was useful to you guys. Let me know in the comment down below if you got any questions. And that's it for today, guys. Hopefully that was useful. Hopefully now you have a really good understanding as to what you need to do with your rejected or disabled Meta ad accounts. Okay, and now you know how to contact Meta and what you need to do in order to talk to them, in order to talk to the support, in order to get your problem solved with your Meta ads. Hit me a comment down below if you got any questions. I'm your boy Jerry the Ad Wizard. You can catch me on LinkedIn at Jerry Griffiths, on Instagram and Twitter at Jerry Ad Wizard, and at Jerry Dreadlocks everywhere else. If you're running Google ads and you need to know how to debug those, okay, if you're having similar issues where the ads is being flagged or rejected, okay, click this video over here. I've got a step-by-step guide as to how to show you how to get past that as well. Thank you guys for all the support. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your boy Jerry the Ad Wizard, and wherever you are in the world, I bid you peace, love, and a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.